They don't want you on the show.
What is up, Raider Nation? Welcome back to the most Notorious podcast with your hosts, myself, 401 Raider Jeff. Below is Raider Will. Way over to the far right is Leo, Cheeto Linus. Below him is James. We've got a couple of special guests with us tonight. We've got Israel from the Lovelock chapter, and we've got Mr. Raider Chavez from the Sacramento chapter. Who both were taking part in a big event on Sunday for a game watch party at Shenanigans. But before we get into that, what's going on, guys? How you doing?
Hey, what's going on?
How's everybody doing after this weekend's game? It was such an uplifting game to watch. Right?
Let's just say I'm happy it's a bye week this week.
Yeah. We still could lose, though, remember?
Hey,
I need a break.
I heard we were going to win this week.
Yeah.
I don't even think we win the bye week.
We almost lost.
Yeah, no, hey, man, it's still early.
Still early.
It's only Tuesday.
Yeah. Talk to me Thursday. We'll see if we'll win the bye week.
Well, we know what you two guys did on Sunday. Will, what did you do Sunday for the game? What were you doing?
I fucking cried, bro, like a bitch in the corner because we got a freaking ass whooped. I'd be like, we had our watch party, man, but it wasn't a watch party. It was a fucking funeral because we got buried out there in Kansas City. I mean, like, hey, I'd be like, it's hard, man. And you know what? At the end of the day, I give my people credit because you get, and you guys know, I mean, like, most of you guys had a watch party. Mm-hmm. And when you got people going out and spending their hard-earned money and coming and spending their Sunday afternoon with you and you're with your crew, but your team don't show up, it's tough, man. It's just tough all over.
Leo, what'd you do Sunday? Can you not hear me? James, what did you do Sunday?
Sunday, I was out in El Paso, where I'm at, and we had Predator downtown, so I was hanging out with Predator and the Los Rudos. Predator was out here. He was taking some pictures, some fans, handing out some stickers, some patches. It was pretty cool. Pretty cool event. Me and Predator, we were chatting it up. We were pretty hyped, going into the game. And then we went down 14-0. And it was just all downhill from there.
You were hanging out with who?
Predator.
And who else?
And we were with the Los Rudos.
Los Rudos, cabrón.
They are right.
Come on, Güero.
Don't worry, James. I'm Mexican. I'm no better than you saying that word.
Damn.
Oh, don't ask me to pronunciate certain things because Leo and Nate and Jay, they bust my balls big time every time I try.
Yeah, I heard you try to say menudo.
I don't say menudo.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly how you just said it.
You started the pronunciation war, Jeff, when you had us pronounce stuff from New England.
Oh, you guys butchered the living shit out of that stuff. It was great. That was the best part about having you guys, everybody coming out here from the West Coast trying to pronunciate some of the town. Will was doing it constantly. Every time you try and say a city or a state, a city or a town, forget it. They were just butchering.
It's the alphabet, bro. They got alphabet cities out there. You're like Chickapawa. And I'm like, I know. I'm like, I don't speak no Indian, bro. Come on now. I'm like, I'm brown. I speak Espanol.
Well, we tend not to use a lot of the alphabets, a lot of the words, the letters in the alphabet. So, let's talk about what you guys did this weekend. You guys had your shindig at Shenanigans, so I'll let you guys have at it.
All I gotta say is the Black Hole's undefeated. The Raiders may not win games, but Black Hole's undefeated. I so look forward to every time I get to hang with our brothers and sisters nationwide, and to have everybody come out and support our chapter on Sunday. It was beautiful. We had a great time. Yeah, I know the game sucked, but that doesn't take away from everything we did. Raffle went really good. Everybody got on the mic. Music was going. We all mingled. We all had a good time. I don't know what else to say. We took a lot of pictures. Saturday night, the people that came into town early, we went out to Shenanigans that night too. There was a live band playing, and they fucking loved us. They were sitting there. They kept going, Raiders. So we start yelling Raiders back. They're like, Raider Nation's in the house. And it was just a random band that we didn't even know was going to be performing. So they were giving us love all night, and it was just great. It was such a great weekend. Met some people I haven't met before. Had some people show up that comment on these podcasts all the time. I don't know what else to say. I mean, it was great. Yeah.
Who'd you meet?
I'm sitting here Saturday night, and all of a sudden I get a phone call. I'm like, okay, it's Israel calling me. And then he's walking around the bar, he's showing everybody to me, and I was like, holy shit, this is on a Saturday night. You guys look like the place was already half packed already, just for you guys that were there. So that was pretty cool. You guys got the party started early on Saturday. He went outside and he's like, yeah, some people are like, hey, let's just keep going till tomorrow. He goes, hell no. He goes, I want to get some sleep in. So,
that was Angel.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Dark Maul's like, man, we can keep going till the morning. I said, you can keep going till the morning. I'll see you in the morning.
Dark Maul had a great time. I was just talking to him yesterday, and he's just like, man, I'm off on the weekends. I'm coming back up there again. He's like, that's great. That was great. He's like, I'm not going to forget my mat.
Does he live in Las Vegas, or is he?
Yeah, he lives in Vegas.
He's in Vegas.
Vegas, right? Yeah.
And I see Rachel commenting. Rachel made it out too. It was so nice to have her and her daughter out there. And
oh, that's so cool.
I've talked to her so much about Sacramento. It was so nice for her to actually finally come out and get to see it for herself. So yeah, I hope I made her proud. Hope I made you proud, Rachel.
Oh, Big Easy was up there too, huh?
Yeah, right here.
Yeah.
Bakerfield's a Big Easy?
Yeah.
No, he didn't make that.
No, he didn't make it.
He didn't make it?
No. I tried to get when I was in Porterville, I tried to get him to go up.
There's Oscar.
There he is.
Hey, what's going
on,
on,
buddy?
What up, gentlemen?
Chilling.
What's going on? So I did a little something. I did a little something today. So Israel and Steve sent me a bunch of pictures and videos and everything. So I put a little thing together. So we're gonna put it up right now so you guys can see everything that went on this weekend.
Heartfelt music with it too.
No.
Titanic.
I want to see the song he chose. And you guys are gonna see the difference between East Coast Raiders and West Coast Raiders.
It's called copyright. I only have certain songs I can use, and I put it together in like.
Oh yeah, you don't want
You're already doing it wrong. You got to bend the rules sometimes, Jeff.
You guys
I don't see you stepping up to do it, so I don't want to hear it.
Sometimes you got to man up and strike, Jeff.
The most we make is like $200.
You're a Raiders fan. Cheating is encouraged.
You're only undefeated one place since the parking lot.
And even then, some fans aren't.
You know what I love too, though? You know what I love too, though, is when we do have get-togethers like this, or even when I see Leo or I see Will, guys that I really don't see that often. I see Israel all the time. I'm used to that. But guys that I don't see, guys I see that often, just because of this podcast, because of how much we communicate, it's like we see each other every week when we're together. That's what I like.
Yeah, that's true, bro. That's true.
Yeah. Oh man, look at how fancy.
What I say? Music.
I feel like it's back in 1990.
It's like some Fallout Boy. Hey, there's one for Scout. Who's that?
Raider Pearl.
Oh,
There's AA Long.
bang.
Of course, somebody had to bring something over.
Damn, son.
That wasn't even everybody.
Oh my gosh.
4 chapters got together?
That wasn't even everybody. Not everybody wanted to get in the picture.
Yeah.
It was five chapters.
5.
Nice.
You're worried about copyright. You're going to play poison. Carmen.
We're going back to like
Carmen on
19.
here.
Yeah, look at that. Look at that. Get down. Get down.
Y'all didn't see the dance show till you see me and Carmen together.
Oh, Cheeto can get down, man. You ain't seen him break it? Cheeto can get down.
Carmen follows along, bro.
Oh, man.
That girl is poison. Yep, right there. That girl's poison.
And there was more people outside.
Yeah?
Yeah, the outside was
My
back.
gosh, bro.
Hey, what's up, man?
Yes,
Love
sir.
it.
Love this dude.
I'm so glad you got them in it too at the end like that. That was like perfect at the end of this. I'm like, damn, that's just like perfect.
I forgot to add in. We had Vance Miller there did a signing. I gotta say, I know he's not a big name and this and that, but that dude was probably one of the best signings we ever had. That guy was awesome. He was having a good time hanging out with us. He walked around, talked to everybody. He was dancing, singing. His wife was talking to my wife forever. He talked to my daughters for a while. He came and just had a good time. He didn't just sit there and say, "Hey, I'm just gonna sign and this is that. I have 2 hours. Okay, I'm out of here." No, he came and actually enjoyed himself and kicked it with us.
Right.
He was super cool. Talked to anybody that wanted to come up and talk to him, and he was super cool, man. I'm gonna definitely have him back again.
You had that photographer there too.
Oh, and so for 25 years, Tony Gonzalez took all the pictures for the Raiders. So any pictures you saw on the websites or anything that the Raiders.com or anything posted, it was all Tony Gonzalez. And we had him there, and it just happened to be I was raffling off one of the pictures that he took, not knowing that he was going to be there. So it's a picture that was hanging up in the Coliseum in one of the suites. So it was a good size. It was pretty big. And he came up and signed it. So the person that won it got a signed by Tony Gonzalez, the guy that took the photo. It was when Janikowski tied for the 63-yard field goal. That's the photo. And he had a great time. He's like, "I'm coming back." He's like, "I love you guys. This was great." He's like, "I'm definitely gonna come hang out with you guys again." So it was super cool to meet him. 25 years, he was the photographer for the Raiders. So it was awesome.
Yeah, he was a cool dude. Like I said, I met him a couple of different times. The last time I met him was up in Buffalo.
Yeah.
And he was sitting there with Tom Flores having dinner right at a restaurant sitting outside of downtown Buffalo.
Nice.
Real cool dude, too.
And that wasn't planned. He just ended up there.
What's he been doing? Just
I didn't even ask.
I'm curious. Rachel did answer you too, by the way, while that was playing. Yeah, so she said very proud.
Hey, James, where's your videos?
I put some stuff in the chat. I don't know if Jeff has it. Awesome.
He put one picture of him and Andy.
He said, "When?"
No, I did see the video. Hold on.
I just saw one picture. Like, bro, what
He
the hell
put
is
one of his model Instagram pictures in our
No,
chat.
Look, I shared a video post too. Look, I'm resending it. It's in the
But-
chat.
All right, sure.
Hey man, Sacramento was
Let's-
a.
Let's just put it this way: when the
One picture. That's not a video. That's a picture.
there's a
Who is that
fucking
guy?
video under it, Will, you fucking old fart.
Fucking video underneath it.
Oh, I didn't video.
I didn't do that.
Not shit where you live, yeah, like that.
What is that? An ox?
One, we can help you. Two, we can allow you to help yourself.
Oh wow.
Yeah, that was the most that was there. Honestly, like really, once the ass kicking commenced, it really caused a lot of people to, like disperse.
Really?
Really?
Oh
Man,
yeah,
Those
Once it
those
got
were
ugly?
fans.
once it started getting like ugly, oh man, it was
Who
rough.
hosted that?
Huh?
Man, you want to know what Sacramento did when it got ugly?
That was
Music up.
We just
Started
kept
dancing
going.
to Poison.
Didn't matter.
Look,
Just kept going.
Hey, where's that
Kept going,
poison?
baby.
Poison.
Right? Shit.
Look.
Y'all would
Look,
have me.
I got the last minute memo. The Predator was coming into town, so I showed up. So Predator had someone else from TBH there.
Man,
That was
look,
my main reason for going.
as soon as that thing hit halftime, I don't remember the second half. I didn't even watch it. I was just running around. With me.
Oscar's like, I don't remember it either. He's like, nah.
No. We're chilling.
Pay attention to it.
Yeah. We weren't even paying attention.
Until we finally get a different quarterback at 5 minutes left in the fourth, and he wants to fumble.
Right.
And then what does he do the first time he touches the ball?
Fumbled it.
Fumbles it.
Well, Butterfingers.
Dude,
Are we doing this? Are we talking about the game now? Are we doing this?
Look who just woke up. James is awake now.
Are we going there? Are we talking about the game?
We're not gonna
like,
get
that
no-
ass kicking
So
was
real
so
quick.
bad.
Before we get to the game, let's see what
We're not gonna get
Oscar
to
and
Yeah.
Israel
Oscar
have to
and
say
Israel.
about the event.
There you
Yeah.
go.
I say it was a blast. It was dope. It was good. It was fun. You know what I mean? We had fun. We enjoyed it. My two members that went with us, they were just like, on the way back, they're like, man, that's a total different experience. I was like, yep. I go, this is just a taste of it. I go, wait until we get together next year. I go, with all the 7 chapters, you know,
And
at the
one from
barbecue.
SoCal, I'll be there next year.
And
I'll make it
actually,
8.
you know, it's actually more than that because I come in from Colorado. We bring in people from Arizona. I feel
Yeah.
like it's a ton load of
Yeah, but
chapters that are
SoCal
coming
brings
up.
the
in-
vibes, dog. Come on now, you know.
Oh, I shoot. Cheeto? No, he brings the moves. He brings the energy. He brings the merchandise. I'd be like, what doesn't Cheeto bring,
No,
bro?
not that. If I bring that, then I'm working, and I can't have fun. I'm not allowed to have
Okay,
fun
no
when I'm
merch.
working.
No
Yeah.
merch this
No
time.
Cheeto merch.
Merch.
If I start wandering off and we're selling, she yells at me, bro. Like, come over here.
I believe it.
Hey, Leo, hey, can we pre-order and you bring up?
That's
my
different.
God.
That's different.
he's always working. This man is always working.
Yeah. Oh.
Let's just say the merch will be in the trunk. He's just not gonna be set up.
I just want Leo.
Hmm.
You still selling the Pete Carroll shirts?
Man, this is
Yeah.
why you guys who sell stuff, I want you to pay attention. You sell shit when it's hot, right? You don't hold on to it thinking you're gonna make more later. Because I have these Pete Carroll shirts. If I was to release them right now, I couldn't give them away. I have to rethink the LA takeover now. I'm just gonna do legends. Yeah, I'm just gonna do legends.
Maybe by then we're competing.
No,
You gotta go where the money is.
Man, we're competing for the first round pick.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. Competing for the first round pick.
well, the top.
We don't even have that right now.
Yeah,
Arch
we
Manning.
might as well just stop while we're ahead. Cause
What did you say?
Arch Manning. Get
Do you
out of here,
watch
bro.
football?
No,
Do you
he
watch
doesn't,
football?
bro. This is why. This is why. Do you see this?
We're buying it for the name. For the name.
My gosh, here we go now. Yep. Hey, Israel, how was your time in Sacramento? Let's move on from that.
Oh, it was a blast, bro. I had fun. We got to Sacramento Friday night, ate dinner. Saturday, hung out, hit up Steven. Was it 6, 7 o'clock? We all linked up, went to Shenanigans, had a blast there. Then comes game day. We had a blast. There was one Kansas City fan there.
Reno brought him.
Reno brought him?
Yeah.
Reno brought. I kept telling him, like, hey, man, you might have won the game. I don't know if you want to go out to that parking lot right now. We don't lose in the parking lot. But, man, it was a blast, bro. We had fun. Steven put on a good, man, hospitality, everything there Steven did, man. It was off the chain. I already told him I'll be back next year over there. I mean, can't go wrong in Sac with a watch party with TBH family. Central Valley popped up. Bay Area was there. Reno showed up, I think 6 or 7 people.
Yeah.
It was cool, man. You know, it was like I said, and come halftime, I didn't pay attention to that game whatsoever. I forgot we were even playing.
Shout out to Raider Goddess, Dark Maul, all those guys that came out too. Pravita Raider, all those guys that came out. Glenn, he was awesome. He had a good time. Him and his son, you know. So we actually Raider Goddess's boyfriend actually signed up as a member. So we actually got 6 signups on Sunday, and he was one of them.
6?
He signed up.
So that was nice.
He signed up.
Yeah.
About time he signs up.
Yeah.
Hey, Prater Raider, are you sure about that? He said, man, Los Rudos did the thing in El Paso. It was good, even though we got it in like a high school team.
Yeah, he had
James said it was quiet and people left, bro.
He had more.
He said it was crickets. He said that this is.
Predator says he had more pictures, but you know, people want to be with him because he was in the super costume.
He does. He sent them to me. He's got a bunch of pictures.
One thing about Predator, that guy has fun even if he's by himself. So.
Oh, bro.
That guy
Predator is a moving party, bro.
There was a couple raffles. They raffled off a Woodson whiskey bottle with like a bucket and like a hat, I think.
No,
I want to say they raffled off an autographed Brock Bowers jersey.
An autographed Brock Bowers jersey?
Hey, man. I was chilling, man. Come on.
Predator says, you guys know James is so negative, but I love him. Good man for sure.
Hey, I was a Predator. I was there. And Predator is the first person to see it in public. I was there drinking my Heineken 0.0.
You trying to get sponsored?
Okay.
That's cute.
Trying to get sponsored?
Oh my god.
Nah, man, I always get shit for drinking the non-alcoholic beer. People really ask me, like, there's no way you actually drink that shit.
You know how many of us drink non-alcoholic beer?
You don't drink,
bro.
I don't believe it.
I don't even drink.
Oh, you think this is here for decoration?
Shoot.
Yeah, hey, Will, you know what's crazy? Will does not.
I had to bring out the TBH glass.
We did home opener last year. Remember, Will? And I bought you a case of non-alcoholic.
Yeah. Like literally, bro. Like my boys always take care of me, bro. Like they show up with their beers and then I get my non-alcoholics right there with it. So it's all good.
Hey, Steven. Was it you? I don't know. I was kind of just walking by. I think when I heard you say it. Did you get a Niner fan to sign up?
I did get a Niner fan to sign up like 2 weeks ago.
Oh,
he signed up for the Black Hall. He loved.
You said that the last time you were on with us, didn't you?
Yeah, he loved our watch party so much. He comes all the time, and he's just like, I want to be a member. He's like, I go out there to Vegas, and I like to go to the games out there, so I'll become a member because I like to hang out with you guys, and I'll stay at Golden Nugget, use the discounts. He's all hell yeah.
But he's still a Niner
fan. Get him a jersey next time.
Still a Niner fan.
Get him a Raider jersey next time.
Hey, we could do that. We could do that. Get him a Raiders jersey, bro.
I told him, it's a Raider fan base, but you want to sign up? I'm not going to tell you no. So,
just real quick, want to just yell a shout out to the chat. I know we didn't address the chat when we started tonight, but thank you everybody for being in here with us. We do appreciate everybody being in here. Make sure you hit those likes, the subs, the notifications on all the channels that are sharing right now, which is mine, Will's at Silver and Black Podcast, Leo at Cheeto Linus. Make sure you guys go through and hit that up because you want to check in on every Tuesday night with us. for any updates on Black Hole, chapter information, watch parties. We've got some stuff coming up for some games. I've got some info that I'm going to give later on the Philly game because I will be going to that.
Philly, that's not till December, bro.
We got info for everything. We got info for Denver. We got info for
still
Philly.
going to that?
We got info for next May.
The thing for Philly is there's a deadline on the hotel in order to lock in the price if you're planning on going. So I've got that info too.
Hotel.
I got info for the Super Bowl and the draft. Let's go.
Yeah,
Hey,
I'm thinking.
I'm glad you brought
I'm going
that
to
up.
the draft.
And I'm gonna ask you because you're up north. Are you guys doing something for the Super Bowl? Because it's up there.
I haven't had anybody bring it up to me.
Asking you, and if
But
you
I'm
He's
that's something me and that's something Cisco and I will have to talk about.
Okay.
It would be a good idea for him and I to do something.
bro, what's bigger, Shenanigans or Ricky's?
Square footage wise?
Square footage wise, Ricky's is bigger. Definitely
Shenanigans
bigger.
is more popping because your boy's the DJ.
I mean, Cisco has a DJ there too. If we get everybody out, to Ricky's, it'll be popping. Because Ricky's will let us set up outside too if we have to.
Mm-hmm.
Set up canopies and shit.
I'd be down to go up north for a Super Bowl watch party. For the Bad Bunny concert, yeah.
But if we're doing a Super Bowl watch party, I have to keep giving love to the spot that I do mine at Shenanigans. So we'll definitely be doing one at Shenanigans.
Yeah, man, think about it.
Yeah, Jeff, you got 90 days to learn Spanish.
Hey, if you guys do a Super Bowl party, halftime, the halftime show is going to be Israel, SAG VP.
We had a huge one last year. I mean, we packed that place out. It was great. We had a good time.
Did you?
Yeah.
I don't watch that.
And then the draft. What's funny is even the draft. We filled that place up on a Thursday night for the first round of the draft, and we had Lester Hayes and Leo Aragoose there. So it was great.
Hey, Lester's real cool, man.
Lester's cool.
I haven't met Leo, but I heard him do a show with you and Will, right?
Yeah. I got him. I got him in touch with Will.
Mm-hmm.
Leo's awesome, and you can call him anytime.
We got
definitely.
We got the same name. Come on now.
No, he will too. He likes doing this stuff. He likes getting on. He'll do a podcast with you. He'll do any of that, man. He likes talking to Raider Nation, and he's super down to earth. Really good dude. I call him every couple weeks just to touch bases with him and just say how's he doing and ask how his family's doing and stuff. So good guy.
Damn, James, is that a cup from Oakland? Oh, I thought it was remember those old plastic cups they used to have at the Coliseum? That's what that reminded me of. The cup.
It's glass though. It's cool.
I know.
It looks like it. I got Amazon.
I will say though, next year we do play in Santa Clara.
We do.
I almost think we have to do something out there.
Man, next year there's one in Santa Clara, one in Arizona. That was gonna be big.
Arizona and Santa Clara are the big ones next season.
But for having Sacramento in the Bay Area chapter right here, I almost feel like we have to put something together. So
hey, I'll be there.
I hate dealing with Niner fans, but
we were talking about that on the phone when I was telling you I didn't have that many games planned, and then Steve started popping games up, and I was like, oh wait, yeah, I gotta go to that one. I forgot about Arizona, and we already had pitched in money for Airbnb for next year in Arizona. I'm like, oh damn, I forgot about that.
Yeah, I'm going to Arizona for sure next year.
Yep.
Yeah,
I'm gonna go see Arizona.
I'll be there.
100%. I'll probably end up
I'm
doing a live from Arizona next year.
I agree with Carmen. Niners tailgate area sucks. Their stadium sucks. But you know what?
I heard you have to
know
walk
what?
far.
We need to pay them back because they come in all that sea of red in our stadium. We need to turn it around on them. We need to really try to do something and try to black out the Niner stadium. It's going to be hard, but
back out there.
It's going to be hard though, Steven. I mean, like
it's going to be hard, but we got to try.
Why would it be hard though? You think about
no. Let me explain why. Because we suck.
No.
Yeah.
If that's the only reason you go to a game, then are you really a Raider fan? Because we've been sucking for 20 points.
No. But
that doesn't stop us in LA.
Yeah.
I mean, the Niners suck too, but they suck something
The
different.
Bay Area Raider fans will go. The LA Raiders will go up there. Yeah. My question is Colorado going to come?
Bro, Colorado's everywhere. I was in Boston. I'm still waiting for the IE to hit Boston. I'm still waiting for the IE to go hit up Boston too. Yeah, like yo, we go. All right, but I'll see you in H-Town, right?
Yeah, I'll be there. I'll be in H-Town.
Right. Yeah, hey, let's just get into it. James, go ahead, bro. Just start popping.
He's been waiting.
Go ahead, James. You can't sit still over there.
So
you go off.
As we all,
I swear though, if you say Shador Sanders, if you say Shador Sanders, I'm gonna fucking hang up.
I need you to remember all the shit you said before. That you
I love you, Leo.
Okay.
Hey Jeff, when he starts talking, just mute him.
Hey, don't worry. We'll have the
screen. It's even better. It's funnier.
No, don't do that.
So, obviously, with all of us that had predicted the Raiders are going to win, none of us were fucking right. We all woke up to just straight belt to ass because that's the only thing we saw. Just absolute belt to ass. You know, when you showed up from school and you had that bad report card and you got your ass whooped in the bedroom, damn near immediately, that's exactly what the Raiders got. I mean, it was just from top to bottom, it was just a bad day. The play calling was just bad. Only 6 carries for Ashton Genty. The entire game is unacceptable. It makes no sense. We got into a pass-happy game. It seemed like from almost like the first drive, we were just throwing the ball. You know, I really think Chip Kelly was just his play calling on offense just looked plain vanilla. Looked more fucking just vanilla than ever, and it was just predictable. And, you know, eventually the Chiefs did what the Chiefs do. They dialed up that pressure. Chris Jones, you know, just kind of started manhandling, having his way with our entire offensive line pretty much the whole game. I mean, it didn't matter who the hell he was going against. He was going through them, even JPJ. So it was just an awful long day. You know, if you know the Raider fans that watch this game, you know how excited you were when you got a first down in this game because there wasn't many. Let me just say that much. Yeah, exactly. Only 3 first downs. So, I mean, yeah, it was just bad. To not even get in the field goal range, to not even, like, sniff the red zone.
Field goal range. We've only got over the 50-yard line one time.
You know, it was just
30 plays.
You know, it was just punt city. I mean, I'm surprised that we didn't break our own punting record with how much we punted.
Hey, Leo's record was in jeopardy that day.
Yeah. 100%.
I thought about it for a second, Steven. I'm like, hey, Leo's record's in jeopardy.
I didn't think about that.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, it was just a rough game. On defense, you know, a lot of missed opportunities. You know, I saw we had a fumble that we didn't recover. We had like 3 different tipped balls in the same drive, and nobody was able to come down with the ball. I mean, it's just, you know, it's just unexplainable. You know, I mean, the best way I can explain how the game, the best way I can explain how the game went on Sunday was just a lot of just missed opportunity. A few opportunities we had, we didn't capitalize on any of them, and the offense just couldn't get anything going. So, with the defense being out there so much, I mean, the defense is obviously becomes ineffective because they played damn near 85-90% of the game. You know, I mean, I'm pretty sure Geno Smith completed more cups of Gatorade fucking drink than he did passes. So I'm just gonna leave it there. Who wants to go next? Well, let's pass it.
Were you waiting for the after that one?
I think it was. Look, man, I told the guys this on Wednesday when I heard Pete Carroll say this is not a rivalry game.
What?
The minute I heard him say this is not a rivalry game, I knew this team was fucking dead. You do not go into Chiefs week not thinking it's just another game, bro. This is more than just another game. And what pissed me off the most was on the presser. The first thing he said, I did not see this coming. Like, he had to be the only one. Like, every one of us here was worried about that happening, and that's what we didn't want to happen. And we hope Pete would have lit a fire under their ass to show some heart and at least put up a fight. But to come out here and say, I didn't see that happening, the man belongs in the fucking nursing home. For real. He really does, man.
I'm waiting on Will to mail. I'm waiting on Will to mail him his glasses because he needs something.
He's losing it. And then to come out and say Gino had a good game, he's getting better. And then when they asked him about why you benched JPJ, that's what he sounded like. And that's why I can't stand this man right now, bro.
Garbage.
Really. It's garbage to me. And that, yeah, you told me, see now. But, man, I think that to me is the most frustrating part. I didn't expect us to win. I picked us because I'm a Raider fan, right? But to get your ass whooped like that by your most heated rival, right, and not show any heart, and I mean anyone across the fucking board, even with Max, like there was just no intensity that we're going to punch these dudes in the mouth. I was like, bro, this is what you get.
I mean, somebody should have gotten a fight or something and made it some type of interesting, like nothing.
Yeah.
Look, I'm going to tell you this, man. Gino was a bitch, all right, for the bitch. Straight bitch. Did you see that fucking faggot run? He had only 4 yards to get a fucking first down. And he wants to go cuddle on the ground. What the fuck was that?
He collapsed like right at the line of scrimmage.
Did you see the other one where he was going back to throw the ball, like he was going back into his stance to throw the ball, and they were coming at him, and he just threw it at the feet of, I forget who it was. He just
was supposed to be a screen, and Mayer got lit up, so yeah.
Mm-hmm. Well, like he couldn't have done anything else. I mean, he couldn't have moved and nothing. He just kind of like went like that. Like he even threw it kind of limp wristed. It's like, what the hell is this guy doing? It was horrible.
Yeah.
JPJ was
I'm gonna say this. I understand the Raiders are playing bad. It's a horrible season, this and that. But the name calling, this and that. I'm sorry, Geno Smith in the last 3 years had a Pro Bowl. He won 10 games, a couple years in a row. He's been a good quarterback. I'm sorry, he's playing terrible. I'll tell you. I'll be the first one to tell you he's playing terrible. But to just call him names, say he's trash, and to just throw Pete Carroll out and say this stuff about him when that guy's been proven all his career. I mean, his career in Seattle started off rocky, and he turned that team around. You got to give him a chance. This team's just not what they thought it was at the beginning of the season. Everybody's being evaluated. You got to give them till this offseason to see what they could do and see if they could turn it around and see who they draft, who they bring in free agency. And if 4 games in the next year, we're seeing the same thing we're seeing right now, then I'm with you. I'm like, they're done. It's time. It's time to go. It's time to move on. But we're in this position because we keep saying, fire this guy, get rid of this guy, do this. And we've done it 3 years in a row, GM and coach. And we start over every time we do that. Nobody's had a chance to really put a team together.
And I think that's I'm not saying fire Pete. My whole thing is the way they went about doing it, telling us it's not a rebuild, we're in win now.
Well, what is he supposed to say?
Win now, right? Be honest.
But every coach,
if you would have been honest from the get-go.
Most coaches aren't. Every coach is going to tell you they're trying to win. Every coach is telling you they're trying to win. I'm not
saying not trying to win, but to say that this team is ready to win, I've won 10 games, bro.
I really think they believed they were. And I think that changed. Huh? I really do believe they thought they were inheriting a decent roster. I don't think they thought they were going to win the Super Bowl with this team.
Yeah.
But I really think they believed that. That's why they kept the offensive line the way it was. Because the offensive line by the end of next year, they changed it. That wasn't good. But
Steve Aiden O'Connell's in the chat talking to you. He says, "Don't defend Gino. He's ass."
I'm not saying that he should be our starter the rest of the season, but to just say just say that it wasn't a good idea to pick him up. Yeah, now you can say that because it's been shit. But his track record the last 3 years, with what we had a chance to get this year, that was good. What we're going to do? Start Aiden O'Connell? You think he would have been better?
But at this point,
I highly doubt that because he looked terrible in the preseason.
Oh yeah,
under
he did.
this offense.
I don't want him either. But
And I will say, I am not as happy with Chip Kelly's play calling. I don't know if it's because he just doesn't have the weapons, or he doesn't trust the line, or if it's actually his play calling. But if anybody at the end of the season does get tanked, it might be him. I think Pete Carroll's safe. They're going to let him see what he can do in the offseason. But then again, you're paying the guy $6 million. So do you just cut him? I mean, Mark Davis isn't scared to pay these guys. He'll do whatever it takes. He wants to win. So
don't blame Mark. Don't blame Mark.
No. The guy, he puts his money where the mouth is. It just hasn't worked.
Here's the thing: do we keep Gino next year?
No,
I don't think so.
Hey,
I don't think so.
I'd be like, you're not going to see him next year.
Do we keep the
So-
offense line coordinator?
You know why I
Hold
tell you
on.
it's not the play calling? Because when you have the one guy who can actually play, Brock, our offense looked better because he can actually make shit happen. He can run the routes the way they're supposed to. You relied on two fucking rookies, Jacoby Myers, who you're not going to pay. So it's not a happy Jacoby Myers either, right? You can sit here and tell me all you want. I'm here. I'm a professional. But he's not playing the same because you don't have that contract.
Mm-hmm.
And you expected them to run this complicated offense when the only guy you had was Brock. And you can see the guys that are open, but these
That's
guys,
why I don't know. Do we? That's why I don't know. Is it Chip Kelly, or is it just we just don't have the personnel and the people and the injuries that we have?
So I'm going to put it like this.
I don't think we got the talent.
That's what I mean.
So let me ask you this, Stephen. Though you said, "Hey, you know what? I don't feel like it's fair for us to be holding Pete Carroll accountable to a certain extent." But Pete Carroll coming out and saying we're going to win and we're going to win a lot. That's his own. Hold on, I gave you a taste. Yeah, he did his own undoing, right? So, hey, when he comes out and he says that, he's setting a precedent, and I get it. As a coach, you're always going to come out and say, hey, we're here to win. We're here to build a structured program. We're here to change the culture, right? And he didn't do that. He said, we're here to win. We got the roster to do it. But now it's all these excuses coming out. And then the players that you drafted, the players that you have in place, that you're not using them. Tell me Ashton Genty getting 6 carries is the best solution for a first-round pick. Obviously not. And if you're the head coach and you're saying, hey, we're going to get him 25 carries this game, and you got 6, bro, you have to have the intestinal fortitude to go to talk to your offensive coordinator and figure out what's going on and get on the same page. That's your job as the executive, as the manager, as the leader of the team. And then when you're looking at it, Geno Smith's performance has been poor, absolutely. And it's been a combination of things, man. It's not just because Geno is back there throwing interceptions. Sometimes the guys don't run the route. Sometimes he doesn't see the guy wide open. Sometimes he's getting a guy in his face faster than you can say Swiss cheese. Yeah. So he's shell-shocked. Yeah, absolutely. And do I say, hey, it's unfair, but then why do you come out and say, that's why they pay me the big bucks. That's why they pay me the money. These guys are setting themselves up for failure, man. And that's the hard part, Steve. You know what I mean?
So I'm not saying. I'm sorry, I didn't mean. Are you?
Go ahead. No. Go ahead, bro. Go ahead.
I'm not saying they don't deserve criticism, but I hate the calling someone a bitch or saying this or that. These guys worked hard to get to this point and had a track record to get to this point. You know what I mean? They deserve, especially someone like Pete Carroll deserves respect for what he's done in the NFL, and he deserves a chance to put his stamp on this team. Yes. Do they deserve criticism? Absolutely, because this has been shit. It's been a shit product up to this point. So they deserve all the criticism in the world. I'm just not in the boat of calling this guy this, calling this guy that, because we're gonna sit here and name call Pete Carroll, but if next year he turns this thing around and it starts looking great, it's like you just called him all this shit last year. I mean, give this guy a chance.
And I will take accountability for it if it does happen. I'll do
But,
that. Now,
but,
I shit about a player
and Gino,
I was wrong.
and I think with Gino, maybe those 3 years in Seattle was just what it was, and we're seeing who he really is because this is who he was before Seattle. And I think this experiment of all these old quarterbacks needs to be over. It's time to fucking draft somebody.
Yes.
And I know James, he wanted Shador, this and that. We didn't do it. It would have been nice in the later rounds to draft one of these guys, somebody. But
you guys remember last year we were all
didn't.
talking about that. We need to draft a rookie quarterback, and just
we need to start doing something for the future.
I just want to rebut Will's a little bit here about with Ashton Genty. It's hard to get him more than 6 touches when you only have 30 offensive plays and you only control the ball for 17 minutes and 52 seconds, and the other team controls the ball for over almost 3/4 of the game. So your chances to get him the ball are very limited. And when you're playing from behind and you got to throw it more than anything. You're not going to be able to get him the ball because you're forced to try and throw it too. So it was tough to get him as many.
No, it wasn't, Jeff. You know why? Because the first 10 plays are scripted. Before you even know what's coming at you. And out of those plays, how many went to Genty?
2, right?
Well,
that's not. You can't go with that. We were behind shit.
Yeah. First 15
scripted.
15.
And only 2 went to Ashton.
I would have went into this game and just been Ashton, and just hope that it just something broke out at some point.
I don't understand giving Ashton Genty the ball damn near less than 20% of your snaps. I mean, to me that makes no sense. I want to rebuttal to.
Hey, you learned a new word. Look
at this.
You're welcome. I'm gonna say that 3 times fast, Gabe.
Hold on, I want to rebuttal to the name calling of Geno Smith. Look, here we could sit here and talk all fucking day about the great things Geno Smith's done, the great things Pete Carroll's done. But the fact of the matter is, they are not doing it here. They're not. Yeah. They're not doing it here. And there's no reason to believe that they're going to accomplish so. We're halfway through the season. We're not even halfway through the season. We're on our bye week, and we're talking about what draft pick we're going to have already.
With Pete Carroll, there is a reason to think they will.
This is crazy. This is
crazy. Hey, them years is just winning already.
But here's the thing.
You trying to shut it off, and you.
I give Stephen what he said. You do have to give this regime time. I understand. And for me, I'm at 18 games. That's what I give every regime. I give them about 18 to 20 games. After 18 to 20 games, if you can't put your stamp on it, if you can't make a change in the culture, then you've been in there for a while. You know what I mean? I mean, like in regular season games. I'm not talking like just that puts you at a season and a half, somewhere around there. So at the end of the day, you have to give Pete time. But the Geno project, this whole Geno project thing, I think that Geno project we have to look at it. And at the same time, I'm going to ask this. Why didn't we retool in this draft, in this offseason, with this amount of salary cap, with issues that we still had from last year and we didn't address in the offseason last year? I'll be like, that's my biggest problem, right? We saw all these issues that were happening from last year. We saw our offensive line issues. We saw our quarterback issues. We saw all these other issues. And I get it. Geno was supposed to be a stop plug-in player for a couple of years. But can we be realistic, man? I really feel like we didn't address a lot of issues, and that's why we're paying for it in the season.
Who's
Go
he?
ahead.
Who's he?
We.
Who's we though? Who's the one that should be making the
decision? And I'm going to tell you the truth, right? At the end of the day, it's going to be Spytek and Pete Carroll, because Spytek is the GM and Pete Carroll's the head coach. And I'd be like, and you should be working together to come up with the plan for the players that you want and the players that you need. So I hold them both accountable.
Yeah.
It's a we thing. It's a them. It's not just one. At the end of the day, though, Spytek is the GM.
Yeah,
we got to give him this offseason.
Yeah, Spytek's getting a pass, and he shouldn't either. He should be getting as much heat, if not just as much as Pete Carroll, because he's the one who put this roster together. He's the one who traded down in the second round and got us a later wide receiver when there was a lockdown, shutdown corner there for us to take, and we need to
just put it like this. Then I feel like Pete is getting a lot more heat because he brought Gino.
Yeah.
Because he said, Gino's my guy, and I'm going to ride with Gino.
Gets most of the heat, right?
At the same time as well. Yeah. Mm-hmm. If you're the head coach, you're going to get most of the heat.
You didn't want to hear his name, but my last coach, he got a lot of the heat too.
Yeah. No, 100%.
Spytek's well respected around this league. I think he's safe. I think he's safer than anybody else on this roster right now. You know, I think he'll be here longer than I think Carroll would go before they got rid of Spytek.
I don't think Carroll's going anywhere. He's not.
And I don't think he's going anywhere. Not after.
But honestly,
well, we do have a question in the chat.
How many fired coaches is Mark Davis going to pay? So I think Carroll's going to get some time.
But it's a bad way to run your team.
Yeah,
you know? It's a bad way to run your fucking team.
Yeah.
So we got a question in the chat. Dave Solsona asks, what would each of you guys change to turn things around? I'm curious to see what the common denominator is.
Move them back to Oakland. Everything will be okay. I'm just kidding.
Bro, I've seen so many comments.
That's what some people will say too, believe it or not.
Some people are saying, that's the lunacy of some people, bro.
We weren't making the playoffs there either.
So it's not Oakland.
Yeah.
I mean, so look, I say we keep coaching staff. Gino's got to go. We got to give this coaching staff another year. I mean, we're getting tired of seeing coach after coach after coach after coach every year. It's a new coach, or we get an intern coach within the year.
Right.
You know, we're not going to build nothing like that. But I'm sticking it to it with Gino. He's got to go. I mean, as a veteran, the way he's playing, we would expect Gino. We would expect AOC to be doing this type of stuff. So,
I wouldn't be comfortable going into the next season if Gino finishes the season like this, which he probably will. I wouldn't be comfortable going into the next season as our starter. So
here's the
we
thing:
definitely have to make a change.
Does Gino start after the bye week?
I think I don't want him to, but I think Carroll's going to stick with him.
Mm-hmm.
Well, he didn't throw an interception Sunday, so he's going to give him a pass there. He's going to say he only took him out because the game was totally out of control, so figured give Pickett a chance.
This is what I was telling some of the people I was talking to on Sunday at the watch party is, I mean, fine, bench him if you want, and we can put Kenny Pickett in. But if you think that's going to be any better, it's not. It's that thing's going to fix what's going on this year. There's no great offensive lineman just sitting out there that we get picked up during the bye week. The backup quarterback ain't going to do any better. I mean, maybe, I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong, but that line's not protecting. I don't think. I don't know. I guess just see what Pickett can do. Maybe he does bring a spark. I don't know. But
I mean, for me to answer that question from Dave, I don't know if there is an answer for this. If they're not for this year, there's no answer this year because it's not like we've got some secret weapon hidden on the roster that we're going to bring out and like, oh, it's all going to be better.
There's nothing in
there ain't nobody we're going to be able to bring in. The only way we're going to do anything is trading certain players away for more draft picks and building the team. That's the only other way. Seriously,
that's not the only way.
Huh? It's hard. What free agent's going to want to come? What free agent's going to want to come to this bum ass team?
Free agents will come.
And the draft picks are so guaranteed to make your team better.
I
Right?
understand that, but what free agents are you going to want to bring in that you think are going to come here?
Isn't that the whole point of having an experienced coach like Pete? People are going to want to
free
play
agents
for him?
will come. Free agents will come to Vegas.
I'm ready.
Where were they this year? Where were the free agent offensive linemen we were supposed to bring in? We
This
brought in one
regime
guy
didn't
for
want to
11
spend money
million.
on
That
it.
was the worst offensive lineman in the
Easy
league.
to say it as a person sitting back here. Sign that guy. Sign this guy. Sign that guy. What does that guy want to do?
Don't even try.
We
We didn't even throw a hat in the ring for Becton. Didn't even try.
How do you know? Are you
there were no rumors out there that we were
talking
talking
get
to him?
behind the wall and find out?
There were no
Look,
rumors.
they tried.
Usually
They tried. But listen, remember they tried. They tried to get Matthew Stafford. Gino wasn't even the first choice. Matthew Stafford was, and he chose to go back to the Rams. So I mean, they tried. They just like, and the year before, they tried to move up to get Daniels, that went to the Commanders, but at the end of the day, they were never giving up that pick. So I mean, you just because you want to do it doesn't mean other teams are going to, do it.
That, but what I'm getting at is, even before the season started, everybody had a clean slate. So if there was any reason that you could have brought a free agent in because Pete Carroll's here, that's when we should have done it. After seeing what we've put on the field with the talent and the coaches the coaching staff we brought in, who do you think's going to want to come here next year? Seriously, who do you think's going to want to come
Money
here?
talk.
So before everything went to shit, nobody still wanted to come here.
You see it all the time in the NFL, man. You see it all the time in the NFL. They come for the money. It's Vegas.
All right, then why is Cleveland always a shit team year after year, and they can't bring in all the talent? They retain the guys they have, like Myles Garrett, but who else have they brought in that's going to up their game?
And they've had numerous draft picks. How's that worked out?
They're kind of like the Bengals. Their owner doesn't like to spend money.
Yeah, their owner doesn't like to spend money. It's different.
Shit.
Mark will spend the money.
Did you see the Did you see the money Mark spent on his house though?
Yeah. So that's what I'm getting at, though. It's like what makes you think we're going to be able to bring in these free agents when they didn't want to come here before the season?
You know what? I'd be like, wait. So hold up. So you go from talking about free agents to going to building the team young and getting fresh new talent in. You can't have both, right? But let's be real here, guys. There's no real like one-way solution to slice this pie, right? We have too many issues. One, if we trade Max, the value that we need to get is a minimum, man, of 3 number ones and 3 number twos, and you have to have a trade partner that's willing to give you that. And the only reason that I say this, what I'm going to say is, bro, and the guy asked what we need to change. The fucking culture. We need leaders in the locker room, and that's what makes Max invaluable. I don't give a fuck what you bring in all these young draft picks. When you have a losing culture in that locker room that has been stewing with no leadership, then I don't care what kind of coach you got. It doesn't matter because player leadership is invaluable, and that's what makes Max Crosby a blue chip player. You have to get another blue chip player to come into that locker room like that.
That sounds good, but the coaching staff has to respect that as well, and they
100%.
don't because they have another leader in the locker room. He not may be a number 1 wide receiver in this league, but he's the leader of that fucking team. And look at how you're treating him.
I don't disagree with you. I'm not saying what I'm saying is the guy asked what needs to change. And then Jeff came with the, hey, let's trade Max. And that's the reason I wouldn't trade Max because of how invaluable he is as a leader in the locker room.
If you trade Max, you start.
You don't trade Max.
Zero.
No.
There's nothing to build.
James, go ahead. James is
you
stealing,
saw,
bro.
you saw how that worked with Khalil Mack. Come on.
Before I want to tell you this, before we go, I'm going to tell you this. As much as it hurts and as much as it's going to suck to see these same guys on the field, you have to let it happen. This is a new fucking team, new coaching staff, new regime, no continuity anywhere. And you're not going to get it if you keep fucking moving players around. Move this guy here. Hey, you know what? I'm Madden. If I put this guy here, he's a 68. Let me put him there. This ain't fucking Madden, yo. These guys need to learn how to play together, even as the O-line. Before Miller got hurt, they were showing signs they can do some shit. Miller went down. Huge piece, right? But now you got to let these guys start to build something, see what they have to build that continuity. So when you do find that, then you could plug in that quarterback. Now you could bring in that free agent and plug his ass in. But until you find some continuity on your team, receivers, O-line, D-line, look at our secondary, bro. It's Swiss cheese.
And I know James wants to chime in real quick, but before he does, another reason why you don't trade Max is he's not killing our salary. We still have hella money, and we're going to have hella money next year. So why would you get rid of your best player if it's not even eating up money? You do it if it's eating up so much money that you have so many holes that you got to fill. So you get rid of them, get draft picks, this and that. We will have the money. We have money now, and we'll have even more this offseason to fill the holes we need to fill. You don't trade Max. You do not do that, because if you do, like I forgot who said it a minute ago, you are absolutely starting over again from that point.
James.
Go ahead, James.
All right, before James go on there, before he go, if you get rid of Max, let's just say 3 first rounds and 2 second rounds, you bring in 5 fresh people for what? A coach is going to last, what, another 2 years possibly? Then what? We get a new coach in, and then what?
It didn't work out when we did it for Khalil Mack.
Yeah, we also had idiots running the team back then too that didn't know how to draft. We fucked those picks up. The foundation for this team should have been built then off of the picks that we got for Khalil Mack, and they fucked up.
I'm about to piss people off.
Go ahead, James.
Go ahead, James.
Go ahead, James.
Wait, before James goes, no, I'm kidding.
Hold on. Before James.
Let's be honest, okay? As far as things that we should change with the team, Pete Carroll's son needs to get fired immediately. That's number 1 on my list right now.
It won't happen.
Number 2 is I think we need to easily Meredith and Parham both need to be replaced. Like this is god awful. Like both of them need to be replaced. Huh? I don't know. We got to find out that shit later. It ain't gonna happen this year.
I mean, not this year.
But and all of that being said, I mean, Jacoby's going to get traded. So I'm not even going to talk about that because we just know that's what's going to happen. Jacoby's going to be traded. That's going to be exactly how it goes. Now, the Max Crosby topic. Look, if I'm being honest, look at our record. Okay, we've had Max Crosby. He's been great. He's been the best Raider of all.
It's a 2-hour show. Spit it out.
What I've seen in a long time. And let's just be honest, man. We're not winning. So Max Crosby being on the team is not doing anything to help us win right now. It's not. Max Crosby cannot play
because you agree with me
good enough to outlast everybody. He just can't.
It's not hurting us either.
You know. Hold on. Let me talk now. Y'all didn't talk for like 30 minutes. So, I mean, let's just be honest. I mean, we're not winning. Max Crosby, yeah, sure. Do we have the money to pay Max Crosby? Yes. Do we still have money after that? Yes. But why wouldn't we just have more money to make the team overall better and be a more well-balanced team overall?
Well-balanced. What balance do we got?
What balance if you take him away?
Yeah. If you take him away, what do you
want? You got to find 2 ends instead of 1.
Look, let's be honest. We are already starting over. Regardless if we keep Max Crosby or we don't, we are still starting over. Let's just call it what it is. We are starting over.
Okay, you're in a worse position. You're in a worse position if you don't have Max. If you don't have Max, you don't have anybody.
But we're not
telling me you're going to go. Wait, hold on. You're going to go with the team.
No, you're going to let him talk.
No quarterback, no defensive ends, and no defensive tackles. Come on, bro.
We're not winning with him though. What's the use of having an all-star player that you're not winning with?
But it's not because we have him.
Okay,
is it because of him?
You're a Lakers fan, right? Would you want Kobe Bryant if they weren't winning championships?
Of course, I want.
That's such a dumb argument because every NFL team has great players.
Yeah.
Let's call
the Browns ain't getting rid of Myles Garrett.
Right.
Myles Garrett most definitely wanted to leave Cleveland and most definitely only stayed because
But he didn't.
Did
got
he?
the contract of his lifetime.
Did he leave?
Right.
Myles
He
Garrett
didn't
only
leave.
stayed because they damn threw the
He
fucking
didn't leave.
Why do you think they did that,
salary of the
James?
goddamn kids in the city.
And why do you think they did that?
They did it to keep him.
Why? Because you don't let players that are that good walk away from your franchise.
But okay, but hear me out here. We're not
James,
winning.
look at that quote that's at the
I don't
bottom that I
know,
just
man.
highlighted. Read what that says, please.
No, and
Yeah,
that's
that's
fine. You have enough money to go get a quarterback. It's not like Max is
But
keeping
why
us
are
from
we
getting a
going to get
quarterback.
another quarterback?
We suck. We're going to get a top draft pick.
Yes, we suck. But we're going to have to get a quarterback in the draft because we're already.
So that's what you want.
We were always going to have to anyway.
You were always going to have to.
Even with getting Geno, even if Geno was tearing it up this year, we were still needing a quarterback because he's old.
Jeff, I guess I can't say a fucking thing today, huh?
No, go ahead, man.
We don't have to agree with you.
That's right. You build it. There's nothing stopping you from getting a
Let's be
quarterback.
honest. We're paying Geno Smith $37.5 million a year. We're not going to get out of that. We're just not.
Yeah, you can. You get out of it after this year.
You can get out of it after this year.
You can get out of it after this year.
He's a Pete Carroll guy. I guarantee you, Geno Smith is going to be
here
on
we
the
go.
team.
You're good with
next-
your
the
guarantee.
entire year.
You also guaranteed Geno was going to light it up. So I'm done with your guarantee.
Regardless of how we feel about Geno Smith being on the team, he's going to be on the team because of Pete Carroll guy. That's just
I
gonna be-
disagree.
That doesn't.
Pete Carroll will cut ties with him.
Me personally, if we continue to lose, if we have a losing season,
We're going to. There's no ifs.
You're right. We are going to. We should explore trading Max Crosby while the price tag is high.
For what?
For draft picks to build.
We have draft picks. We're going to have a top 3 pick.
No, motherfucker, we need more. We do not have enough. We have
Out of this whole conversation, Jeff's having the best time over there right now.
Yeah. We have years of bad drafting to try.
Leo, can you send me some of that cake?
Yeah, I'll send you some right now, baby.
You know, we have years of bad drafting to try to recover from. There's no possible way.
Hey, how did we get Max?
They got him through the draft.
Oh shit!
Oh, that's such a terrible.
What round? What round?
What, the 5th, 6th?
4th. Do we really need more first-round picks to make sure you get superstars?
No.
Why not have them though?
Are they guaranteed? Hey, where's
You
Arnett at?
already have a superstar.
Where's Cleveland Farrell?
Where's Cleve Farrell?
Where's Abrams?
Okay.
You're gonna trade away a guaranteed superstar for one that you're hoping will become.
Okay, you get so many draft picks, right? You're gonna get let's just theoretical, right? Let's say we get 2 first round and 2 second rounds. Okay. I know. I heard someone say they wanted 3 and 3. We'll just say 2 and 2 to be fair. Okay.
You know that only adds 1 for next year, and it's not 2 next year.
You're gonna get 4 positions, and the price you're going to pay is probably going to be at least $20 to $25 million less than what you're paying Max right now.
Max,
I don't understand. You guys want to have a star player, but you guys don't want to give the big names of free agency. Like I don't
have a star player. He is a big name.
Why do you want to give all your money to this guy when we're losing? We're losing
because he's a big name.
See,
Max,
are we losing because of him?
I'm not saying
are we losing because of him?
The fact of the matter is, we are still fucking losing. So why
But
not
is it because of him?
move on?
But it's not because of him.
It's not
other
because
positions on the team. You guys are talking
you
like
can do that.
No.
Max,
You guys are talking like we are 1 position away from winning, and we're not.
You're still not. James, how many
the thing is,
you have?
here. Let me cut in on this one. Okay. See, this is completely different than when we traded Khalil Mack. When we traded Khalil Mack, we had no money. So John Gruden needed to decide whether to pay him that big contract and not have the money to get the other holes that we had on that team, or just to let him go, get the draft picks, and try to fill the holes and do the best we can there. None of us wanted to see Mac go, but I understand why they did it then.
Him and Cooper.
With Max Crosby, there is absolutely zero reason to get rid of Max Crosby. He's not hurting us financially. We still have money to fill holes. Yes, I understand. I understand you want the draft picks.
Yeah.
I understand you want the draft picks, but draft picks aren't guaranteed. We've shown that. Yeah, you're basically giving up a proven star to hope that you draft better people, and we haven't. We obviously have not done that when we've had those opportunities. So you keep him because you still have money to fill the holes, and you still have the star there. He's not hurting us. He's not losing us games. Yeah, we're still losing, but Max is one guy.
Let me know when you're ready. Okay, are you ready now?
I'm done.
So let's go down some numbers, right? Since you guys are all by the numbers, so I'm gonna pull up some Spotrac numbers here.
Let's make sure they're real, though. Okay.
His cap hit right now is $38 million.
Okay.
And
next year his cap hit.
James, next year what's the salary cap at?
$29 million a year.
No, what year? What's the salary cap at?
27 million. 2029.
That guy.
28 million.
If you're gonna say stats, know what they mean. Know what they mean.
You don't
You
know
guys
nothing.
really think
What is the salary cap at?
That long?
What is the salary cap at?
It doesn't hurt us.
We are
It's gonna go up.
The salary cap keeps going up every year.
It doesn't hurt us.
Dude,
you realize those numbers are actually a bargain compared to the guys that signed after him.
Yes,
for the style of player that we have.
You got
we got lucky. We signed him first before the Garretts and everybody else.
Yes.
So we actually got a deal.
I get it.
Do you? Then why'd you say those cap numbers like they matter?
It doesn't matter. Look, the fact of the matter is,
now you sound like Pete Carroll.
He's fucking losing. We're fucking losing. Send him off. Let him go fucking enjoy the second half of his fucking career because he's not.
Now you're saying it for a different reason.
He doesn't want to leave.
Now you're a pancake
for the next 3 years. He's just not.
He doesn't want to leave.
We are miles away from winning. We aren't going to win shit till fucking at least what? We're in 2025.
Oh, you were saying that shit when you was praising Geno Smith after week 1.
Yeah, you know what? And Geno Smith
and what? Pete Carroll.
Geno Smith, became a proven
Stop it. Teams turn it around fast all the time. Don't give me we're miles away. The Commanders had 4 wins and went to the championship the next year.
We were in the playoffs in 2021, James.
Oh.
We were never down bad in 2021. We were down 6 and 7, and they went on a 4-game streak.
And we made the playoffs. So yeah, it was 4 years ago.
So
here's my question, guys.
Is that making a run? Because we weren't playing that bad.
We would have. We had a better team the next year. Coaching staff just lost those games when we had those leads.
James, why are you trying to sound like Coupon John right now?
Yeah, all in all, we said it perfectly.
Coupon John.
We added.
James sounds like Coupon John right now. This is James right now.
Say that we're fucking
Max
losing.
Crosby for sale on aisle 6. Give me 2 draft picks and 2 number 2s. That's exactly what you sound like right now. Like we going through McDonald's drive-through, bro.
I just want to know how you guys are okay with all these depth pieces and grabbing all these pieces, but you're not okay with moving on from Max.
Why would you be?
Here's the thing. Max is not a dead piece.
Why would I be okay
You're
with
acting like Max is a problem.
Yeah,
You're
you don't
acting
get
like
that.
I get ridiculed for wanting big name free agents.
With good reason.
I get ridiculed for wanting big name free agents. But when I come here and I'm like, hey, let's move on from this guy and make the entire team better.
Wait. How are you making the entire team better? None of those draft picks that you're getting are guaranteed to be good players. None of those players are even guaranteed to be at the level of Max Crosby. So how are you guaranteeing that those 4 draft picks are making the team better if you trade Max?
Yeah, there's going to be no way to guarantee it. But you know what? We have several years of bad.
You know what you can be sure of? that you
And
have
our
a
depth
superstar
chart
Max
is
Crosby.
fucking garbage.
But,
Like,
so
Max
James,
Crosby,
you just said it. We
Max
have
Crosby-
bad drafting. We have
Max-
bad drafting, and you're
but-
going to depend on drafting to better our team.
Will, can Max Crosby play every fucking position on defense?
No.
Can he play every position on defense?
No.
Nobody know.
Is he fucking covering wide receivers and tight ends?
No.
They have him.
James-
for some
No, he's
stupid
not.
reason.
James, but James,
When he drops,
He's not though, right?
Yeah.
So how the
James,
fuck
are you
is
trying? You
gonna keep your team so much better when we've been fucking losing damn near the entire time of his contract?
how is getting rid of him going to make our team better?
It doesn't.
Getting rid of him,
that's-
you at least have the ceiling of getting better talent at more than one
whoa,
position.
whoa, whoa. Get, but you got that a bit. Now, James, now you're like reaching. Okay?
I'm not
This is-
reaching though.
Here's
because
the thing: you
You are
can't because you can't
regardless.
because you can't guarantee that
But
any of the draft picks that
everything is
you
gonna
get are
risk
going to be better
regardless.
than Max. You can't guarantee that all the draft picks that you get for Max
You
are
still
gonna
have
hit.
draft picks coming. You can still pick good players with the ones you have now.
I just don't see the point of us losing our best player,
You know
losing
what?
the leader on the team.
I forget that I'm arguing with the same people that thought it was okay to give Colton Miller all that money.
Oh my gosh, here we go.
And you forget that you're the same guy who had all this faith in
that I'm
Geno Smith.
arguing with people.
Yeah.
I'm still okay with Colton Miller.
Christian
Still
Wilkins.
okay with Colton Miller. He got hurt. It
on the
happens.
team.
I can't.
I forget
Injuries-
these are the kind of people I'm arguing with right now.
Right. Yeah.
I forget that these are the kind of people I'm arguing with right now.
You
I
literally-
wanted big names, but you know, you guys
What big name?
What's the name?
Wait, what big name did you want?
I want you to answer this. Wait. Hold on.
Wait,
Wait.
No. Wait, what's the big name you wanted?
I wanted several. What are you
But-
talking about?
Okay, but
I wanted Asante
On-
Samuel, not fucking Eric Stokes.
Asante Samuel?
Oh, Jesus Christ! What is he doing right now?
Thank you.
No,
That's what I wanted
talk
him to name
on the big name subject, okay? Because the
Asante
draft is
Samuel.
important. The teams like the Chiefs and the Patriots and things like that have had success for years and years and years have drafted well. They don't go out there and pay a shitload of big name players. The Raiders did that for years before Al Davis passed away. And yeah, we had a couple year run with Gannon and everybody, but it hasn't worked. The teams that do it, they might maybe bust out one Super Bowl and then they're back into being shit again for a while. You gotta draft. You gotta draft for stability. Signing big. It's okay to sign a big name player or something like that, but to just go, you're going to get a big name at linebacker, you get a big name at a defensive line, you get a big name in a corner, you're going to get a big name. You're not going to get a big name everywhere. At some point, you have to get just role players in certain positions that are going to play well.
So let me ask you this: how is it that you want to draft, but you don't want to move on from Max to gain more capital to draft? What
I
sense does
draft
that
for
make?
what we have.
Make it make sense.
Yeah.
Make it make sense.
Because you don't have to lose these
Make
superstars.
it make sense, please.
Players.
somebody.
Okay,
You already
no,
have
if you
picks.
get Max, if you
You
get
already
rid
have
of Max
picks.
on the defense, correct?
Yeah.
If you get rid of Max on the defense, we all know the offensive line is what needs to be worked on right now.
Mm-hmm.
Are we going
And
to
then
use
you
all
have
those
to work
picks for
on another
offensive
line.
line?
You added a whole
Then we'll
other
have to
Why
start.
not?
And
Why
here's
not?
the thing too. Here's the thing too. How do you not know? How do you know that the two offensive linemen we drafted this last year aren't going to be something? They're not ready yet.
You believe in draft picks.
They're not
We don't
ready
know-
yet.
we don't know that
A lot of these guys got to develop. They're not ready to just plug and play year one. These guys could come in next year, year after, and end up being Pro Bowl offensive linemen.
But that's
But
why it makes sense.
you gotta trust the
get
process.
extra draft capital. That's
It's-
why it
it's
makes
okay.
sense for the Raiders to get extra draft capital because the Raiders aren't
But
fucking
not-
ready to win football games
But
either.
not getting rid of a guy like Max Crosby because he's not costing us. He's not costing us. You
here's the
get
thing.
rid of. I get it if he was if he was stopping us financially from getting players,
Then yes.
then I'd say
Oh,
maybe. But he's
are
not.
turning-
Our salary cap is going to be just fine next year to spend on.
It's not
players.
about the salary cap. It's just the fact
It
that
absolutely is
why?
about the salary
Why?
cap.
Hey, so let me ask
He
you
was
this.
yelling out
Vince.
numbers.
Hold on.
Who's
You want to know what Max Crosby is right now? Max Crosby is becoming the Charles Barkley of the NFL. That is exactly
Oh
what
my
Wow.
Most players are that.
Players that never won
So
shit.
Charles Barkley's a Hall of Famer.
That's
Right.
exactly
Charles
what
Barkley's
Jim
a Hall of
One of the
Famer.
greatest players that never won shit because his team fucking
Okay.
sucked. That's basically
Go walk through the
Yeah.
NFL Hall of Fame right now and tell me how many of those players haven't won Super Bowls. It's just the way it is. You don't win. Not every team wins all the time in the Super
Basketball's a
Bowl.
different sport, bro. It's 5 players.
And some of the
Five.
ones that win
One.
Super Bowls aren't even in the Hall of Fame. So remember that. too.
Right.
Listen,
Oh,
Hey, but let's be realistic.
He got nothing.
Let's
He
be
got
realistic on
nothing.
it.
All I'm saying,
Let's see what the
James
chat
likes to
Let's
yell
ask
and
the chat.
scream.
Let's ask the
Say
chat.
this don't matter, that don't matter. But when it came to it, the cap didn't matter, but he was up here yelling cap numbers. And all of a sudden, the cap don't matter.
Hey, let's be realistic though. Let's be realistic on a trade that is possibly gonna happen. What are we gonna get for Jacoby?
Dude, that the best of 4.
Maybe a fifth.
Fifth.
Or fourth,
I'm
maybe.
looking
Fourth
at
with
a
a
fifth or a
conditional.
sixth.
A bag of
Plus with a
fucking
conditional.
potato chips. That's exactly what we're gonna fucking get.
We're gonna get.
Man, I've been
hosed.
thinking about this. Hey, do we see JPJ leaving? Because I don't, man.
I've been
they're
hearing
hating on
that.
my boy.
You know what? The way they've been treating him,
They're
Pete
hating on
Carroll,
him.
and the way Chip Kelly is, I would not be surprised if he was. Which goes back
Those
to
two-
my
I
frustration.
see those
with the
two.
coaching staff.
JPJ, they're not letting him shine, man. They're just dogging my boy.
Elon.
out, man.
Oh damn! What did I come in on? He came in on James going nuts and everybody yelling at him.
Right? Not yelling. It's because he likes to yell and make
They
it
will-
seem like what he's saying makes sense, but yelling don't make it any more legit, bro.
It don't make
I
sense.
made
Why do
this
you guys
statement.
want to keep Max Crosby? It doesn't make sense.
I'm gonna
Alright,
say it like this. I will say it like this because we are a better team with Max Crosby than without him.
Are we
Yeah.
though?
Are we?
What?
Are we?
Yeah. I
Oh,
think
yeah.
Why? Because and I'm going to tell you why. Because he at one position he's a leader on the field. We don't have another leader. When you're
and it's
talking
funny how people forget the games he took over and everyone was
Jack,
praising
what
him.
Will are you talking about? You talking about Will that's on the screen? That's pissing you off tonight because he's been sitting there quiet while James was going on his tangent. So I don't know what Jack's getting all bent out of shape over Will for.
I think Jack is drunk.
yeah, I think he's getting names mixed up, which would make sense.
And no,
Steve,
Jack,
you
you
got
can't
to
come on.
Steve, you got to meet Jack Kenner over the weekend, right?
This ain't the Friday fucking
Yes.
everybody hop along show. Yeah.
Will is changing his mind before he comes on.
Listen, I said this. I said this about JPJ at the start of the season when they started talking about moving.
Light switch.
You're talking over your father now. That's how rude
Yeah,
you're being.
you done now, James? You good now?
No, I'm not
Put your-
good.
All right, listen. Put your pacifier back in. Sit in the corner and be a good little boy the rest of the show.
Yes, listen to your daddy, James.
No,
Is
I
he
said
really
this
wearing the
when
chain
they-
that daddy gave him? He is wearing the chain.
He is.
when they started talking about moving JPJ from center to guard, and then he was in competition with Kappa, and is still in competition with Kappa to this day. I made this statement. Everybody thought I was fucking crazy. And I said, maybe JPJ is not as good as we thought, but there's something else going on there where they've just got this kid blackballed in this organization. There's something going on that we're not privy to. Nobody knows about it. Another big word for you, James. Privy. Remember that one.
I know.
So there's got to be something else, and I wouldn't be surprised if he is traded. Seriously, as far as Jacoby, I think you're going to get no better than a fourth rounder with a condition to it. Because I can tell you right now, there's one team I think that's going to grab him or want him right away, and it's going to be him going back to New England because he's only here because of McDaniels in the first place. Is how he got here in Vegas.
Kobe,
McDaniels is going to want him back, and if they put a stipulation in the trade offer of if they make, say, the AFC Championship or they go so far in the playoffs because of him and he has so many plays percentage-wise or has so many catches that we move up to possibly a third round. Other than that, I don't see us getting anything better than a fourth round for him because I don't see any other teams with a dire need for him. He goes to New England. He's back in the game again. He's back on a good team. He's back with who he
the way
wants to.
New England's been balling with Boot and all that shit. Oh my god,
Dude, New England's insane right now.
You know what they have? Drake fucking May.
Quarterback. They have a quarterback.
They have a quarterback. Their offensive line looks good. They got running backs. They got a coach that everybody loves.
You could trade Max Crosby for a quarterback.
I'm telling you.
Oh,
It drives me nuts watching them have success now. after we played them, and they looked like they were just going to be left for dead, and now they've got this resurgence.
Wait,
And
say that again, James.
I
Say that
said
again.
you can trade Max Crosby for a quarterback. Why the fuck?
Who's gonna do that, James?
Who
James?
Besides you on Madden, and you find the idiot who goes through with it. Who's gonna
Hey,
do
let's
it?
trade it for Joe Burrow.
You never know.
I want to. Wait. I want to know who. I want to know who. I want to know who.
Yeah, Mr.
Explore,
Insider.
you never know. Explore the options.
No.
Because
James, give us a name.
I think you can
Get
get Brock
who's
Purdy.
going to do it?
Brock Purdy. You guys hear
I wouldn't do
that?
it for Brock.
Brock Purdy
Brock
for Max
Purdy?
fucking Crosby.
I think you can do it
For Max Crosby?
Brock Purdy.
No. Max
And
for
then
Purdy.
you
watch
people
Shador.
don't listen to you.
But he just took the words out of my mouth.
I really did think he was going to say Shador for a minute, though. I thought.
Hey, I'm
Oh, I would have
he
booted
did.
him. I would have
Yeah.
booted him out of here. He said Shador.
I gotta give it up.
He
to
wouldn't
him.
be here
He
right
has
now.
not been today. He's been all on Max.
Brock
I'm loving it.
Purdy? Really, James?
Yeah, I think you could get Brock Purdy for him.
I'm sure you could. The 49ers.
I'm sure you could.
Yeah.
I think
I'm sure
they do that in a
49ers
second.
would be like, let's do it
Yeah.
right now.
I'm glad you're not the GM.
God damn.
Oh my gosh.
You would
Yeah.
really trade Brock Purdy?
What's up, Cap?
Is
Why
this for
not?
real?
Why the fuck
Are
not?
you playing Madden?
Crosby
Look,
for
look,
Purdy?
Get off the Madden.
Look, hold on.
What are you drinking?
Look, I said I want to get rid of Max Crosby for draft picks. You guys said no, we don't want that. We
You
want
the one
to
who
build
said
the
trade him for a
draft, but we don't
quarterback.
want draft picks. So I gave you guys an alternative.
And that's a shitty one.
You know what I mean? I don't understand you guys. You guys want to
Look
get
at- look, right here. Right here.
We're fucking
Max
losing
Purdy,
all
drug abuse,
together.
alcohol. James, you're fired. Yep. I'm sorry. James, you're fired. Yep. Mhm. Yep. What the fuck? Brock Purdy.
Even Cap is out here going like,
Listen,
when Cap comes out, bro.
ain't going nowhere.
Right. Mm-hmm.
Absolutely, Crosby ain't going nowhere. He
And this is the thing, right?
And he doesn't want to. He doesn't want to go anywhere.
Makes no sense. Why? And that's why I'm keep saying it doesn't make us any better to get rid of him.
But that's why I wanted him to say the quarterback.
And that's why he didn't have one because they.
Now, let me ask you this.
Would I do it for Burrow? Absolutely. Would I do
All
it
right,
I was
for
going to say, if he would have said Burrow, would you have done that? Yeah, that's what I thought.
yeah.
Burrow, Patrick Mahomes, someone like that.
Name one.
Hey,
That's why
And he said
But not
Brock Purdy.
hey, CJ Stroud, Baker Mayfield.
Are you serious?
I gave you
All
two
right,
more.
Baker
I gave you two
Mayfield.
more. You want more?
Baker Mayfield.
But no, you got to
Hey,
be in the you got to be in the
hold on,
realm
hold
of
on.
the Mahomes
This
style.
one's
Burrow,
legitimate.
Josh
Yeah.
Allen.
Here comes Dak Prescott.
Dak Prescott. Exactly.
Ugh.
How did I know
Yes,
that?
sir. Those are options. If you guys don't want to build through the
I mean,
draft,
Cowboys,
draft
man.
well, but you guys don't want draft
Prescott's
picks.
better than Purdy.
It doesn't make no sense.
Yeah.
I'll
I
give
I
you
don't
that.
want to hear nobody here say we need to
But
build
the part
through
James
draft
forget,
if
you're
you don't
going to
want more
inherit
draft
that.
picks to build. I don't get it.
$60 million
That's
contract.
retarded. That it's just dumb. How are you going to say I want to build through the draft, but you don't want more draft picks to build through the draft?
But because you don't
Not by
need
getting
to.
rid of
You don't
him.
need
Not
to
the
do
way
that.
you're
Why
saying,
do you
Paul.
get rid of
It's not a
good players?
productive
You get
team
rid of
that
good
works
players
hard.
to get more
You
draft
don't
picks.
get rid of
You
Max
get rid
Crosby
of good
because you want to
players
build
to get
draft.
more draft picks. That makes no
But
sense.
that's not the reason you're getting rid of Max Crosby. I mean, yes, you're getting compensation.
You
but
said
Max
it!
Crosby-
Oh
Hold
my
on,
God.
That's what you just said.
Hold on. Slow down. Slow down.
You
Slow
did.
down.
You
You
did.
slow
That-
down.
the reason you're getting rid of Max Crosby is because your team is not winning football games. So you getting draft picks in return to make your team better is a constellation of that. But the sole reason getting rid of Max Crosby isn't for that. It's just playing based off the fact we're giving all this money to this guy. We're not fucking winning.
It
You
doesn't.
trade
You're
away,
acting like,
listen,
hey,
James.
what
You
are you
trade away a
crazy?
guy like Max to make your team better if he's hurting you financially, and he's not.
Man, that's like James. That's like you saying you're gonna get rid of your Raider jerseys and start wearing Kansas City jerseys now.
That don't make sense. That don't make sense.
No, but you're not making any sense, bro. You're not making because you're saying that the only way for us
Okay,
to get
I'm
better.
going to
Hold
ask
on,
you.
to
I'm
get
gonna
better.
ask you how Jeff asked you. I'm going to ask you how Jeff asked you because you never answered. Will,
Okay.
are you sure the Raiders are better with him than they are without him.
Yes. At this
Are
point,
you
better
sure?
with
Are you
Yes.
sure we're gonna have more wins in the
you
win?
can ask that.
him.
You can ask a million times and a million times. I'm gonna tell you
Was the last
That Bears
time
game?
that moment.
That
fucking
Bears
2-5
game?
in the
Bro.
fucking bye week.
Listen, James, that Bears game would have been worse
God
without
damn
Max.
it, dude.
That Patriot game, it would have been worse without Max.
Oh my lord.
We could lose the rest of our games this season, and we're still better with Max Crosby than without him.
No, who
She
was
can
this
get a
guy?
lot
I just saw
uglier than
this
what it
video.
is, bro.
Hey, what was the video? We were just talking about this video earlier. What was the name of the guy? That's what James needs to do.
Oh,
Just cut his
that's
jersey and become a Niner fan.
Whatever. He's an idiot. He's one of those guys that does shit for views. He went from being MAGA to not MAGA he went viral. So then he did it with his Raider jersey. He cut his Raider jersey for a 49er jersey. There's no even point bringing up what
name.
Yeah,
That's the name.
James's background just needs to be the crying Jordan face.
Yeah. It's stupid.
Look, I just don't want to hear you guys talk about how you want to build through the draft, but you don't want to get
But
drafted.
No one's saying
Not
no.
that way.
You don't have to say him a way to do it.
Let's keep this dude, even though we're fucking losing. Like it makes no sense.
It doesn't matter.
Okay, throw them all up. Throw them all away. Throw them all away.
Hey, if we gave DC that extension, if Derek Carr was here and we gave him that extension, we were still losing. Would you want DC?
And you know
Probably
what?
not.
That DC extension
Probably
hurt
not.
us. You know why? That extension hurt us because he took most of the money.
Yep.
Now you're
Geno
fucking
Smith-
quiet.
no,
And that's
Now
why you
you're
couldn't
fucking
sign
quiet
Khalil
out.
Mack.
Geno
And that's why
Smith's
you
getting
couldn't sign
You
$37
took some of Max money.
Right?
DC
Yeah.
took some of Max money.
Hey, hold on. Geno Smith is making $37.5 million a year right now, right? We're losing, right? Do you want him on the team?
It's Max
No, because
Crosby.
we're fucking losing.
No.
Why?
But you know why? Because losing him, we still can get better without him. We're better without him. We lose Max, we're not better.
That's facts.
We're not winning
That's
with
facts.
him.
But here's the thing. You're not saying. Hey, here's the thing about James. Here's the thing about winning. Here's the thing about winning. You need more than just one guy to win.
We're losing.
You need more than
swear
just
it's
one
like
guy.
Madden.
We got sandblasted
guy,
like 2
and you're
weeks
gonna
before
fucking
that,
win.
40-6. Like, what are you talking about? We're not even winning.
So
We're not-
did Max Crosby throw the football? Did Max Crosby catch the football?
Oh,
Did Max
Hey,
Crosby?
hey,
No.
Hey, James.
Did he do his job?
James,
Hey,
Do
how
we
many
trade?
sacks
Do we
did
trade? Do we trade Brock Bowers? Do we trade Ashton Genty?
He's losing. They're
No,
losing.
we're
We're not
losing.
winning. We're not
We're
winning with them.
losing. We might as well draft them.
Why would you trade it, Brock Bowers, Ashton Genty?
But I mean, like, hey,
Why would you
have to-
trade Max Crosby?
Because you're paying $38 million to a guy we're
And
fucking
you're gonna
losing.
pay back.
But
and
it's
you're gonna
not
pay
hurting our cap.
Oh my lord, dude.
That's the part you don't get, bro.
Bro,
You don't
bro.
understand the cap.
Bro, but you can get viable draft compensation. You could sell him at the top of the top right now.
Can you?
You can with Brock Bowers too.
You think
What did
the
the Cowboys get from Micah? Hey,
Fuck
smart
no.
guy. What did the Packers get from Mike? Give up for Micah?
Was it 3 first rounders? I think something like that. 2.
There was 2 and a player.
That's right, because they got 3 first. No, they got 3 first rounders this year. Oh, no, they got 3 in total. They got 1 this year already. Their original. They got the Packers first round of this year, and Packers first round next year.
All right.
So they've
And-
got 4 first round picks in the next 2 seasons, next 2
Right.
drafts.
Yeah. You telling me that we're gonna get more for Max than
Why
what they
not?
had to give up for Micah?
If we are trusting the process,
Micah.
why are we not planning?
Because you're assuming that's what you're gonna get. That's the part that's wrong with you.
You're not going to get what they got from Micah. That's not going to
You're
happen.
gonna get less than that.
You're going to get a first round this year, a second round, and probably maybe a second round next year. You're not going to get 2 firsts. Not now. If we would have done this before,
James over here thinks we're gonna get a fucking picnic
if we would have
basket
done
of
this
draft.
before the draft, this year's draft, when his stock was still a little bit higher, probably. But now he got hurt this weekend, so you don't know what's up with him right now.
Okay.
So that's going to lower his value right there.
So let me ask.
Every day that passes, hang on, James. Jesus, every day that passes, his draft, what we're going to get for him is going to go down. So you're going to remember that too. So
And the
going
funny
forward
part-
now, we're not going to get what you think you're going to.
The funny part, Jeff, is that Max is this fool over here is complaining about his salary. The fact that his salary is so low is what makes him more of a trade value for someone.
But it's not just
You don't have
about
to pay
the
that
salary.
much for him.
It's we're paying him and we're losing. Why are we paying someone to lose?
He's not
We're
the
paying
reason
everybody
why
on that
we're
team and
losing.
losing.
You're paying the whole team to
Look,
lose.
Can I just address this
Fire everyone.
comment?
You guys can fucking give him the fucking Derek Carr flowers of the fucking defensive end position. All
You mean the way you
fucking
did with
want.
DC?
You
Don't,
guys
don't
can
act
give
like
him
you want one of
all
them.
that shit all you want.
Hang on, can we
The
just
fact of the
address? I
matter
want to
is,
address
we're
that
losing.
comment. The
Yeah.
Raiders met with Max and told him they aren't shopping him.
Mhm.
If I'm also not mistaken, they also met with AP over the weekend. Didn't say anything about they were firing him. Went out there, let him have his press conference, and a day later, shit canned him.
Yeah, but that's
what
different.
They
They
say
met
to
and
you
they
with
both
your
agreed.
face and what they do
Look, no,
after that
don't do
is
that.
two different things.
Don't do that,
So
Mitch
they
Lawrence.
didn't say that they're not.
Don't do that, Mitch Lawrence. The report was
Oh, don't you
both
fucking
sides
tell me that.
came out and they both said there's no trade happening. Max and the Raiders. Don't bust the Mitchell Rents on this show, bro.
I'm not busting the Mitchell Rents.
Yeah, you are.
It could happen though.
It
That's
could
the whole
happen.
thing.
My sources tell me.
I never claimed Crosby. Stop
I
calling me Mitchell Rents.
guarantee you they're not shopping Max.
Right?
Yes,
and
teams
he'll
are
bring the
teams are
comment up,
calling.
but he won't bring
Teams
up
are
the comment
calling.
and say, yeah.
Teams
You
are
know,
doing their due
Dallas
diligence.
called. Other teams are going to call. Why wouldn't you? If you're a team, if you're running an NFL team and you need a guy like Max Crosby, you fucking call the Raiders.
Yeah.
But
you call
the Raiders don't have to say yes. Doesn't mean they're
Right.
shopping them. It means they're calling.
And then
And that's
comparing
what
to
the
the way
49ers
that
do. Max Crosby is untouchable at the trade deadline to me.
So let me ask you this.
There we
Let's
go.
say a team does. I'm just hypothetical. What if a team does offer one pick less than what Micah Parsons garnered?
Not worth it.
What would you
Not
do?
worth it. I
You
already
take
told you
that?
what I
Not
already
worth it.
told you what I would need to even consider it.
Yeah.
To consider it, I would consider 3 number ones and 3 number twos.
So you want more than what they gave up? for Micah
And that's why I
No.
said to just consider it.
And look where it's coming from, too. What team? If it's Detroit, that's not a fucking top 10 pick, bro. You're in the late 20s.
Exactly.
No.
Because if you're looking at it, you're going to send him to a contender. You're going to get a late first-round draft pick. So you're not going to go sit there and be like, oh, yeah, I'm just going to grab this one guy at number 25.
Yeah.
I just want to highlight that the tune
here we
Will
go.
has right now is very different from the tune he had when I called him after the game on Sunday. That's all I'm gonna say.
What was the tone? About what?
Well, we
Why
had
you
already
think he
talked
talking
about
about
the
we-
Crosby deal
about
on
no
Sunday
trades.
there, Will.
We
We
didn't
already
talk
talked
about
about that,
trades.
and you were all for like, well, yeah, we're still losing, and what's the point?
Why you
yeah.
breaking confidentiality, bro? Now I know not to call you when I'm in the fucking house.
Yeah, Will.
I'm sitting here like, wait a minute.
Hey, what branch were you in?
Will just Will.
No. What branch were you in, dog?
Fucking light switch.
That's fucked up. You bring up a personal call, and that's not what you told me in the
Hey,
call.
you know what's funny?
Will is flipping the script
Fucking
like a
Will.
fucking light
You
switch.
wanted to know what's funny? I called it and I said our team was bad, but I never talked about no Max Crosby.
No, I brought up Max Crosby. We talked about that shit. That was
You
one of the first
brought it
things
up,
I said.
and you
buddy.
always this is what you said.
You guys
the
are listening in
whole
the
time.
chat. Don't ever call James and tell him something.
Yeah, this is this is what James does. Hey,
We're,
this is-
we're officially taking phone-ins. Thank you very much. If you want to
This
call
TBH
Frank,
military
on his
championship
podcast
shows
calls.
right now. Now I know what branch you were in. I understand.
Oh, I'd take this trade down below. Trade James for 1 year of Dunkin' Donuts, 2 slabs of ribs, and 4 frescas. Yeah.
done. Cool,
James.
Kim. Done.
Who the fuck is Frescas?
I'll just take it for the Dunkin'. Fuck it.
And you know what? The crazy thing is, I get what James is saying with getting more ammunition for the draft, but we've been so bad at the draft that
But you can't be afraid of it because of that reason, though, Will.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But at the same time, but I mean, like with Max Crosby, if Max Crosby wasn't being the player that he is, if he wasn't being such an asset, if he wasn't such a leader on the team, if he was being like Michael Parsons,
I
where
would've
he was
traded him
being a
if he was
disease,
like-
then he'll get traded.
Yeah.
But that's the difference, right? He's
Yeah.
an asset to the team. He comes in, he has an attitude, he's trying to set the culture. Regardless, I get what James is saying. Yeah, we're losing. It sucks. But it's not on Max Crosby. We can't say that Max Crosby is the reason that this team is losing.
This is funny. Hold on.
This is what, Will, you are talking like you didn't listen to a goddamn thing I said for the past 30 minutes.
Rudy says we need picks. Who cares about money? We don't use it properly anyway. We don't do proper draft picks either way, Rudy. That's what the fuck are you getting at?
All right, can I just address something real quick here with the draft picks and everything? And because this all relates to scouting. Remember, everything that was happened this year, even though we got the guy from Philly, all the scouting reports were already done. So this new guy that we brought in that's going to be in head of the scouting that came from Philly, this is where you're going to see the impact from him now going into next season's draft. So you weren't going to see his input based on this past year's draft because by the time he got here, all those reports were done because those are all
those are already done.
So everything you're seeing now in the college ranks, all those scouting reports that are being done, those are what's going to matter going forward. So the true test is to what's going to happen with the picks we make next year based on this guy's talent and knowing and how to evaluate players like he did when he was in Philly. Because look at the team
the same guy that brought Booker over?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Starting off very well.
You don't like Booker?
Did you see how much he got pushed back against Kansas City?
Dude, they all did. The whole
everybody does, man.
Hey, let's be real. Hey, and let's be real too. JPJ, bro, he got worked.
He got schooled.
I mean, like he got worked. Our whole team got worked. We looked.
It's not like he went out there and gave like a major contract to Booker or something. We needed somebody. We need another player in the middle.
And besides that, he was the third on their depth.
You're talking about guys in different regimes, Rudy. Of course, it's easy to spare him out.
I just want to say, even though we called Max Crosby's contract affordable, let's not forget he is in the top 5 highest paid defensive ends in the NFL right now.
And it's still not hurting us financially.
Still not hurting us.
So before we say his contract is so uber cheap,
it is.
Let's remember he's in the top 5 out of 32 teams.
So
and because it's top 5, it's cheap.
Hey, let me ask you this though.
How much is the top contract, James? Go look at your computer again.
Yeah.
Let's see. Micah Parsons, $47 million. TJ Watt, $41 million. Myles Garrett, $40. Max Crosby's number 4 at 35.5.
What's 47 minus 35?
What, 12 million? It's 12. Yeah, 12 million.
$12 million cheaper.
Yeah.
It's a lot of money.
Not a lot. Huh?
He's still in the top 5 though.
So
because he's a top 5 fucking player.
We are.
What do you want to do? Pay him
$5 million to fuck, and we're losing. Why? What's the point?
Oh well, is that because of Max Crosby?
Move
Are
on.
we losing because of Max Crosby? Are we losing?
Yeah, Jack, check your Instagram.
Maybe our problem as fans and as a franchise is we are unwilling to accept completely the rebuild and start all the way from the ground down.
Cheeto.
Maybe that's our problem
buddy.
as a franchise and fans is that we are unwilling to accept a complete rebuild from the bottom.
What? Why do we want
to clean fucking house?
So now you're saying we need to blow it up?
Yeah, blow it the fuck up. We're not winning. Start over.
That's all we've been doing. We're on our third GM, third head coach in 3 years.
Yeah,
that's such a dumb ass idea.
But clearly, we didn't blow up the team enough.
Such a dumb ass idea to start over again. That's all we've been doing is starting over.
This is the craziest solution to blow it up after we just blew it up.
No,
James. We just blew it up.
Yeah,
we just got rid of our head coach. We just got rid of our GM
staff, and you get rid of some of these bigger name players, and you just start fresh. That's what makes sense. Some of these players that make the more money, you get rid of them and you bring some more in.
You still have to build around something. You don't just get rid of everybody.
Yeah, you need to build around a quarterback, not a fucking defensive end.
And that's not stopping us from getting a quarterback.
Or fucking like some defensive backs or something. Like fucking A. Like
it's not stopping us from getting a quarterback. It's not stopping us from getting all that.
But Max,
it's not stopping us.
Okay. Is Max Crosby covering a tight end?
You're talking defensive back. Shut up, James.
No,
You're talking like we didn't sign these people because of his contract. We still have money right now. They just didn't sign people. It wasn't because of Max Crosby.
Did I tell you we didn't sign anything, Brady?
That's basically what you're implicating.
What is the job of a defensive end, James?
Fucking winning.
James, what's the specific job of a defensive end?
Max Crosby, we're not fucking winning. Our team fucking sucks. We're 2-5 before the fucking bye week.
Okay.
We're so bad we could lose our fucking bye week. I mean, let's call it what it is. Get Max Crosby out of here. Bring some better players in.
How do we know where
players than Max Crosby? They're just growing on trees.
Potential better players.
The potential better players.
Draft.
Fuck now we're going for potential.
Let's give Spytech those extra draft picks and let Spytech work, and let's see what happens.
Cap, school this young man, please.
Hypothetically, we get rid of Max. Hypothetically, we get rid of Max.
Captain Jack in the house. Captain Jack.
All right, Cap.
Can I finish? I'm playing that guy from Texas. Can I finish? I haven't even started, but I need to finish. Okay? Okay, I get it. And I understand the Crosby for picks. I understand it. And it's unfortunate that the entire nation is feeling that, because I have half the people that tell me that they are right with the gentleman in the middle, or the other half are saying you need to submit yourself for a urinalysis, and if you're one of those jobs where urinalysis will get you bounced, you don't want to go. I get it, but here's the point: it all, and I've said this on every fucking show I've been on. I said it on Ken Thompson on SportsX Radio yesterday in between flights to get home. Every fucking show, it comes down to the fucking offensive line. If you don't score points, if you don't protect your quarterback, and your quarterback is seeing, not only is he seeing ghosts, he's seeing fucking people rise up from the fucking grave because you can't look off his first fucking receiver, and Ashton Genty or Raheem Mostert can't get out of their own fucking way because the other offensive linemen are getting packed in so bad, it's like you're in a San Francisco gay house because they're getting fucking packed in. That's how bad it is. And for all you people that are homosexuals, I don't mean no offense. Okay? I got to say that because there are a few, like the gentleman that is now a 49er fan that used to be Pinoy Raider. Oh, I'm sorry. I shouldn't have said that. But anyway, the point is this, okay, is you got to have effort. And and I said the guy we got from the Eagles, or said correctly, the Eagles, he's worked under Howie Roseman. Howie Roseman fucking gets great talent. And Howie Roseman has people that pick that shit. And we used to have somebody in Champ Kelly, but they fucking shit canned him because they threw him over for Spytech. That was a Brady move because Brady went with this boy from Michigan. Spytech is not a fucktwat, unlike Goat 209. I'm sorry, I shouldn't have said that, but yeah, I did. Give the guy a chance to see what he can do with draft picks with what we have collateral. We need offensive linemen. We need to have our people that we drafted last year. And by the way, Jeff, it is correct. The guys we got in the draft were from the scouting reports based upon what was left to them. What was left to them. So that's who we drafted. So if they're right, wrong, or indifferent, let's see what we got in. I want to see Rodgers and Grant out there, okay? I want to see what we got in the offensive line. I want to see fucking Laki Tassi pick up the motherfucker in front of him and throw him, and if he gets a flag on him, oh, well, he fucking lives with it because the guy's brutal. He's strong and he can do shit. He just needs to get his refined, the refined parts of how to play football. I want to see every fucking draft pick. I want to see Porter at cornerback. I want to see the two Berg brothers, Eichenberg and Lindenberg, playing ball because this team is not going to get any better, but it can't get any fucking worse. And Max does need somebody on the opposite side. And I was the guy that said, okay, give Malcolm Kuntz a contract for a year, see what he does. He's on a fucking milk carton. He's on a milk carton. Where's Malcolm Kuntz? Because I sure as fuck haven't seen him every fucking game. I've seen every fucking game this year. And that's not one of these. It's because I'm a fucking masochist that brutally goes for this shit. Okay? And yeah, I'm sounding like the old man. Get off my fucking lawn. Okay? Sorry. But I don't agree with you on trading Max. And you're not going to get a haul for him because now he's on 2 bad wheels. He's had knee problems for 2 years in a row. That's an indicator of possibly, he's got some issues. And I love Max, but it's not Max Crosby's fault. And I'm going to say something that's controversial. Derek Carr never made a fucking defensive stop in his lifetime. So when we sucked with Derek, it wasn't all his fault too. I didn't like his ad at the end, but that's another thing. Okay. Max needs help. Gino needs help. And let's see what we got with Spytek and the guy we got from the Eagles, whose name I don't remember. Okay. But it's not going to happen this year. But if you want to trade Crosby at the trade deadline, you want to have a fucking mutiny in Raider Nation.
Yep.
Get rid of Max Crosby. Get rid of Max Crosby, and then then you can blame me. You can blame me if you trade Max Crosby, because every time I get a fucking player that is current, they're fucking gone. And I got a Max Crosby jersey. The guy's like, "Oh, well, we'll keep Max Crosby for a while." Okay. I'm sorry. I want to see it through. Max deserves better. We all deserve better. But it's increments. Max needs help. We need to play the fucking youngsters. I do not want to see Alex Crappa on the fucking field anymore.
You don't want him catching touchdown?
Not to take a shot.
I mean, like, he was about to catch a touchdown, Cap. He was
right there.
No, he was right there. Hey, he couldn't catch a whore in Thailand with $1,000.
Rorschach, not only do we don't have a sail, we're keel up right now. We've capsized. This boat is capsized on this team right now.
I have to go, fellas.
Steven,
I'll see you guys. Good talking to you.
Yes, sir.
I love you, James, even though it's a crazy idea. Still love you, man.
1v5,
Israel, Jeff, Captain Jack, Will, love all you guys. Talk to you later.
Hey, that video I sent you guys, feel free to do what you want with it. So
Thank
you want to do, if you want to send it to your chapter members.
The girl was 18. Hey, Jeff, the girl was 18. I don't know what you fucking said on that video, but she was of age.
Wrong show.
Wrong show.
So before we get out of here tonight, I do have to bring this up. So in week 15, the Raiders go to Philadelphia to play the Eagles. So I've been in talks with Will, the president of the Philadelphia chapter. He's got some information on some things that he's working on. As of right now, we're looking at events between December 11th, which is the Thursday, till Friday, Sunday, which is obviously the game. I'm going to put the link in the chat right now too. That's the link for the hotel that he's got rooms, like a whole floor booked for, blocked. Make sure you use those codes. So the group code is TheBlackHole/TBH. The group code is number 500. The hotel code is PHLDADT. You have until November. Shit, it's not showing the full.
November shit? I didn't know if that was fucking date.
It's not
November
showing the
shit.
full date. Hang on.
Hey, Jeff.
Right here,
On November 20th. Okay. What?
Jeff says he's giving out an autographed Aiden O'Connell jersey.
Yeah. November 20th is the deadline to book the rooms. So make sure you guys take that information down if you're going to Philly. The locations that we're going to be using for there's going to be a cigar bar or a cigar lounge. It's called the Ashton Cigar Bar. So I'm going to put that. It's the thing I'm going to hit someone over the head with tonight. That's the website for the cigar lounge. Is that better?
There you go.
And Misconduct is the location that we're going to be doing for like a meet and greet. Information on those will be coming out hopefully by the 1st of November. He's finalizing some of the finer details on everything. But I'm going to be putting this flyer out probably in the next couple of days just for a reminder on anybody that's coming to Philly. If that's the hotel you're going to stay at, make sure you use that information to book your room.
For you California people, it's fucking cold in Philly in December. Take it from somebody.
Accordingly.
Yeah, take it from somebody that lived there as a kid. Okay? And yes, I get my sports like this from being in Philly as a kid. Okay? Trust me. Okay? I would like to go. And unless Jeff, I want to go, I might go just to go to those events. But unless I see some life out of this team, I probably won't be going to that game. I might go to the events because that sounds like fun. Okay? Get me again, I'm not trying to poo-poo it. I know the events are fun. That's why I go every fucking week, is because of our family. That's why I go every fucking week, because I haven't seen shit on the field to make me excited. Okay? Don't boycott. Just get with the family and not, it's not one of those things where, I hope maybe I pray. We're going to get better. I just want to live to see it. Okay? Because we can't get worse. That's why I said, get those fucking rookies out there. And I'm sorry to be like the way I am, but I want to see something. I'm sorry. Am I a downer?
Yo.
No.
And before we get out of here, guys, I want to let you guys know also for the November game at the Mile High City, baby, we're going to be out there rocking with TBH Denver. They got Tamalika's Restaurant, where they're going to be holding the event Wednesday night. Then they're going to be having a tailgate Thursday all day before the game. We know it's a Thursday night game, but if you guys are out there in Denver, make sure you hit up TBH Denver and my big sis Krista up there. Man, we'll make sure to take care of you guys.
As far as the Philly game, like I said, I am going. The wife and I are both going.
Nice.
I am bringing both of. I'm bringing the one good Modelo canopy that I have that didn't get destroyed at the New England game, and I'm bringing my Raider one with me, and I'm bringing my flat top down too. So they're planning on some good shit for food and everything down there too for the tailgate. So again, once more information comes out, I'll be putting it out there, and we'll be spreading the news between my chapter Instagram page. Will get notifications so he can forward it on. I'm going to send it out to Mike from Raiders Against the World, Black Hole Official, the Philly chapter. So once we start putting it out there, make sure everybody, if you get a hold of it, make sure you share it, spread it around so we can get, as many people interested in going ahead of time, know what's going on. And I know you guys have got the big Houston game coming up in a few weeks too.
Yo, make sure you guys like, share, and subscribe, man. Are we to that part yet, Jeff?
Hey,
just one more thing, because we're at the end of the month here. My chapter's hosting a breast cancer awareness raffle. It's an 11.5-inch wooden hanging plaque. Tickets of $5 each. It's open to anybody and everybody. If you're on the West Coast, no matter where you are in the country, if you win it, we'll ship it to you. We'll cover the shipping. All proceeds from it are going towards a breast cancer research foundation in our area here. Once we pick a location or a center to donate it to, we're going to donate it. If you want tickets, text that phone number that's on there. That's my wife. She'll coordinate with you on the Venmo and everything. She'll actually she'll fill your ticket out for you, take a picture of it, send it to you, so you'll have your copy. So you don't have to be present to win it. We're drawing at the halftime of the Raiders Jacksonville Jaguars game. So the Sunday after the bye week, our first game back, we'll be drawing the prize for that. All proceeds will be going towards it. Everything that we've been selling for merchandise at the watch parties for the last few weeks. We've been putting aside. We haven't been taking any of the money from it. We've been putting it all towards breast cancer awareness. So right now, I think we're just about $300 plus whatever we get from this. So make sure you get your tickets in so we can get those sent out. We can get this shipped to you if you win it. Go ahead, Will. I'm done.
Yo, and guys, we are at the end of this show, so please like, share, subscribe. We got plenty of channels here that need some boosting, I guess, some love. So make sure that you guys hit us up, man. Show us some love. You got Cap down there. I'm not sure if he's streaming on his page. You got my boy Jeff 401 Raider. Yep. I'm like, you got my page. Awesome. Yeah. You got my page, Silver and Black Radio Podcast. So make sure you guys hit that like, subscribe, and hit that little ding bell looking thing right there. So that way you guys get to know every single time we go live, man. The ding bell.
Hey, and make sure you come back next week. So every week I come in here, I'm going to challenge them. I'm going to challenge my channel.
No, you're not.
No,
you're not. Hey, the JV team.
Talking about a game
next week. Continue to push the fucking issue.
No, not next week.
Not next week.
Next week's going to be a nice quiet show.
No, it's not. I'm gonna be back. I'm gonna be in Will's ass like I am every week.
Whoa! Whoa!
I don't know why it's gonna be.
Hey, he's definitely turning into a Niner fan. He's definitely turning into a Niner fan.
Man, that was just way too much TMI, man.
You know how quiet that is right now? You know how quiet that is?
Exactly.
That's why it's gonna be a quiet show.
Nothing but belt to ask for Will.
Get out of here, James.
All right, everybody, make sure you hit all those likes, subscribe, thumbs up. Again, thank you, everybody, for being in here. Leo had to leave early. Oscar was in here. He had to leave a little bit early. His grandkids came over. He sent me a message. Steve had to leave early also. Cap, thanks for popping in.
Yes, sir, Cap.
Thanks for popping in, and you and Steve and Oscar giving us the lowdown on everything that happened on Sunday at your watch party. And James and Predator for your feedback on what happened and how everything went at your watch party in El Paso, Texas. And everybody enjoy the bye week. Stay home, relax, watch all the other football teams, root against the Chiefs, root against the Broncos, the Chargers, the Patriots. Hell, root against everybody.
And the fake Pirates of Tampa.
Yeah, them too.
Let's
so
go.
As I always say, everybody, stay safe and go Raiders.
Raider!
Trees all shake and quiver and quake as he robs them of their gold. The autumn wind is a raider, pillaging just for fun. He'll knock you round and upside down and laugh when he's conquered and won.
And I approve this message. Oakland Raiders, Oakland Raiders, Oakland Raiders. Just win, baby, win, baby, win, baby. We are the Oakland Raiders, Oakland Raiders, Oakland Raiders. Just win, baby, win, baby, win, baby. Don't need no invitation. We are that Raider Nation. We rock that black and silver. We make them shake and shiver. We make them reconsider. And we still committed. So if you want a piece of this, you can come and get it. Touchdown, touchdown. Let's throw a bomb on first down. Let's throw a bomb on every down. First we score, then we clown. Having fun, look around. Nobody loud as a Raider crowd. Nobody proud as a Raider crowd. NFL, how you like me now? We gon' do this open style. Nothing but action. I'm Bo Jackson, hit the hole. Run you over, goal line. Jumping over, going crazy. Lose your soul, lose your mind in the black hole. Here's the goal, Super Bowl. And everybody here, get the goal. Don't need no invitation. We are that Raider Nation. We rock that black and silver. We